Hey guys, just wanted to give an update on my latest project, vapor.cowan.io. It's really an art project that stemmed out of wanting to create a GIF photo frame. I have a 1999 vintage iBook with Internet Explorer 5 on it, and I wanted to use that as a photo frame. But there's really no websites that work out of the box on Internet Explorer 5. So I had to code up something myself. And this is what I ended up with. It's a GIF photo frame for like vaporwave-esque GIFs. It also plays a nice song in the background. It's actually HKE's album HK, which I thought was perfect for this sort of website. It's a nice, relatively slow album, kind of like a soundscape type deal. Kind of rainy, so that goes with my mood living in Seattle. It's just a nice album. I really enjoyed it, so I made that play in the background of the website. And the interesting challenge was getting that working effectively on both really old browsers and all modern browsers. In fact, I think this website works on every web browser made after the year 2000. Now, the reason I did that is because it kind of suits the goal of the website, to be a GIF photo frame, and I wanted it to run on my vintage machine, so it should be able to run on a bunch of other older computers as well. Now, it works on both old and new computers, and on new computers, the cool thing about it is that it's got some nice overlays and effects to kind of give it a vintage feel. So I'll show you what I mean. We'll load it up here. And immediately we're greeted with just this nice Windows 98 style. Let me turn this down a bit. Windows 98 style, website. I muted the audio here just to talk over it a bit better, but one thing that you'll notice, I got the nice Windows 98, or even up to Windows XP style loading cursor. You hover over this GIF, all the GIFs, click on them, opens up the source. Just a great album, check it out. But yeah, so this is the basic desktop demo, but one thing I wanted to showcase, or actually two things, is where I have this running in my house. Just two other kind of displays I put together to showcase this GIF photo frame and the music. So let's cut to that. So here at the bottom of my entertainment center, we have a nice late 1970s vintage portable CRT TV. And next to it, we have an oscilloscope. So a Raspberry Pi 3 is powering all of this, and it's sending composite out video to a RF modulator, which then sends it to this TV. And as you can see, let me zoom in here. As you can see, it's not the best quality, but it usually looks better than this. I guess the noise kind of adds to the aesthetic. It's something I was kind of going for. Yeah, so that's sitting at the bottom here. Also on the oscilloscope, if I turn up the music on the TV, you can actually see the waveforms here on the right with the oscilloscope. The Raspberry Pi is going to pipe its audio over my Wi-Fi to a wireless speaker, but right now the only option is to really use the speakers and the audio output of this TV hooked up to the RF modulator, which is not the best quality, but you get the idea. Yeah, so let's check out the other setup. Right, so here's my other setup. This is what I originally made the website for. This is a very, this is a pretty old iBook. About 1999 is when it came out, if I'm not mistaken. Fun fact, it was featured in the movie Legally Blonde. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. Yeah, so this functions as, I guess, the kind of primary display for this website in my apartment. So if I pull it up, so through the magic of editing, I've pulled the website up here. I forgot to unmute it. So you'll notice that the audio is actually playing on this older MacBook, or not MacBook, iBook. And the method for doing that is actually not your fancy HTML5 audio tags that you'd use nowadays, but is it the embed tag or the BG sound tag? I think it's BG sound in Internet Explorer, earlier versions of Internet Explorer. So yeah, that plays the audio on the page. Let me mute it now so it's easier to talk. But yeah, you can see it's rotating through GIFs, kind of vaporwave feel to it. This is my primary display. Again, it uses the BG sound tag, and it's actually an 8-bit wave file. The bit depth is only 8 bits versus 24 for like CD quality audio. And that's to reduce loading time so that it plays much more easily. Also, I'm vending this audio myself to older browsers, and I didn't want to put up a high quality version of the original album. So you get this nice, super compressed, but still recognizable version of the album playing on these older browsers. Check out the website yourself if you haven't, and let me know of any issues you encounter if you find any issues. I've tested it pretty thoroughly on mobile devices, all modern desktop browsers, and all old desktop browsers, really. Yeah, so I'm curious what you guys find, what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you'd like to see more projects like this or different kind of projects. I'm always doing different things. But yeah, thanks for watching.